This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is a Mauer Elite Euro Profile cylinder. This is a relatively basic 6-pin dimple lock. I don't see anything unusual on the key. You can see we do have a little bit of tight warding, but probably nothing we can't get around with a curved dimple flag. So we are going to see what it takes to pick this guy open. Let me put some tension on this right side, and let's get a curved flag and get to picking. Okay, 1 is binding, got to click out of him. 2 is binding, got to click there. 3 is binding, got to click out of 3. 4 is loose, 5 is loose, and 6 is binding now. Got to click out of 6. Okay, pulling back, I'm stuck on, I think, number 4. So let's try to set him. And 4 feels really high. I'm actually having some trouble getting him, but I think we just set him. Okay, back to the beginning. We should just have number 5 left. And yep, number 5's our binder. And we got this lock open. Okay, I do believe these Mauer Elites have security pins in them, and if I am not mistaken there, then this lock is a good object lesson on how binding order can affect the usefulness of security pins, because I did not feel any security pins at all in this thing. Okay, let's try to get this guy apart. I have already removed the C-clip to make this gutting just a little bit easier. And come on, get out of there. There we go. Okay. Let's dump these pins out first. Okay, 1 is standard. So is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's get some tweezers out and arrange these pins. Then we'll go in and get the driver pins out. Okay, now let's get this little piece in here, and hopefully that will let us remove the driver pins without too much trouble. Actually, a different one might be called for here. Let me see. I think this one might be a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Okay, pin number 1 is standard. Let's get that spring out. Pin number 2 is a spool. Pin number 3 is a spool. Pin 4 is standard. 5 is standard. See if we can get those springs out. Okay, we're having some trouble getting to number 6. There we go. Number 6 is standard as well. Okay, so 2 spools in there. I don't know what to say. I guess just because of the either bidding or binding order. Let's check to see which it is. Okay, I can see why number 2 didn't engage. And let's check number 3. Okay, you can see if we look very carefully at these 2 pin stacks, let me zoom in for you. We can see very little of the spools actually engaged. Just a really tiny bit of them. And the only one that had the potential, I think, even to give us a false set was probably number 3. Number 2 could if I forced it, I think. But I guess this goes to show how much bidding can affect the usefulness of security pins. Okay, let me get these arranged correctly, and then I will zoom in and give you a close-up of all of this. Okay, as you can see, all of our key pins are standard. Let me actually get a magnet to see if those are anti-drill pins. And nope, no attraction to the magnet, so probably just nickel silver for wear resistance. Then moving up to our driver pins, we have standard pins in slots 1, 4, 5, and 6, and then spools in slots 2 and 3 that did not engage when we pick, probably because of a combination of bidding and binding order. Moving over to the core itself, we can see our 6 holes for the dimple pins, a piece of drill protection right in front of the pin stack, and then 2 more pieces of drill protection above and below the keyway. And then nothing else particularly unusual about it. Okay, that's all I have for you on this Mauer Elite Euro Profile cylinder. If you do have any questions or comments about it, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.